transformation?
I'll give you an example. You know, we just won our 5th Constructors' Championship Formula One. I think it's an achievement to actually win 5 times in a row. You know, we being the technical sponsors and also the technology partners in the fluid solution for this, the amount of data that this car produced in a race, there are 50,000 channels of data that get analyzed on a real-time basis, that fits into the driver so that he can have real-time response to push the boundaries to win the race in just a couple of milliseconds ahead of the second guy. And the same data then goes to a couple of hundred engineers in Brackley, Brixworth, on the track, that analyzes this and prepare for the next race in terms of improvements, because what's going to happen is the competitor will do exactly the same thing. So your couple of milliseconds that you won this race is no longer useful in the next race. So it goes into the lubricants, the fuel, the tuning of the side of the design, everything that goes behind. And this happens on a weekly basis, a weekly or second week, 2-week basis. So if you think about that kind of scenario, so that will be the aspiration of the company, is to be able to activate every single one in the organization thinking in this mode, looking at data, see what else can they do with it, and win. So that is the aspiration that's been set around the organization. And that's directions and aspiration has to be set by the leader. And has to be crystal clear, communicated, go down so that they can unpack this to areas that's relevant for them. Because otherwise, you've got this aspiration and you don't know what exactly that means to them. So we got, for example, the app that just, and we gamify so that it allows the 50,000 people in Petronas across the organization, across the world, to be able to get familiar with just as simple as terminology that's being used today. For example, use cases. Now we're going to work agile. What does agile mean? We got track leader, scrum, sprint. Those are languages that's not used in the oil company. Those are languages used in a different industry. So it has to be multiple front, clear value-adding initiative, bragging about it, telling a story, preparing the knowledge base, driving the agenda, having clear aspiration, clear targets. And as I mentioned, this is just business. It's just business. The same thing that you address. People need to be clear. Digital is not equal to automation. So a lot of time people get stuck in this concept of automation because that's what data being used in the past. Can I automate this? Can I make this faster? Can I make this thing? Digital allows you to do a lot more things. Can I do this without people? Can I do research without labs? Can I make seamless and frictionless experience at the pump? Because it used to be a chore. Can I make it delightful? So it opens up a whole lot of opportunities, area of disruption, change of business model. So what we do is we started with, of course, like anyone else, the initiatives. But more importantly is to how do we activate that this becomes a norm? How do we lighten up this organization from, I started wearing, for example, colored socks. You just, I had problems in trying to get my vice president to just wear them. And we actually give each one of them 2 pants. Why I did that is because this is an industry that's very heavy. We need to be very safe. We can't try out new things unless it's done by someone else 5 years ago. So it takes more than just the tools. The tool is important. You got to know what's out there in the market. People like Accenture, IBM will push the boundary even further into what capability of the AI, the blockchain. But if you don't even know what blockchain is, what's capable of doing, what smart contract means, how do you even figure out solution around it? So it's really putting everything out there and driving it as though this is the most important agenda it is for the company. Because it is. Because the level of disruption, today we talk about companies like Accenture or Tata Consulting doing, experimenting on research of producing maybe the new lubricants, just look at chemistry on a PC. We have 5, 6 labs across the world that may be obsolete. So we need to be scared about it. We need to immerse ourselves. We got to change the way we think. We get to, a lot of things is something that's real. It's not coming. It is here. And for those who's very aware and take a lead on this, winning means not just understanding the insights, but using the insights and be agile in responding to it. Just like the Formula One driver.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Great. I think we're running out of time, but I had one very last question